The story of Big L, the good bad gangster. Let me introduce you to a man named Big L. Not the rapper, but someone entirely different. This Big L is my owner, a legend who's lived a life so raw and unfiltered it could fill a library with lessons. He's the definition of a good bad gangster. A man who made some tough, sometimes terrible choices, but always carried a spark of something greater inside him. Big L's past wasn't pretty. He was out there hustling in ways that most people couldn't even imagine. Selling drugs, robbing folks, and yes, even snatching pocketbooks from little old ladies. He's not proud of it, and he doesn't hide it either. Big L owns his past because it's what shaped him, even if it was messy, painful, and full of regret. But what makes Big L's story remarkable is that he didn't let his worst decisions define him. Eventually, the streets caught up with him, and Big L found himself sentenced to 15 years behind bars. For most people, that would have been the end, a period at the end of a hard, sad story. But not for Big L. You see, prison didn't break him. If anything, it sharpened him. It gave him time to think, to plan, and to take that same gangster mentality, the hustle, the drive, and the unrelenting focus, and turn it into something extraordinary. While locked up, Big L got his hands on two things that would change his life: an illegal cell phone and a tablet. Now, most guys in a situation would have used those to pass the time, scrolling through meaningless content, chatting with folks on the outside, or just trying to stay connected to a world that had moved on without them. But Big L? He wasn't about wasting time. He saw an opportunity, and he grabbed it. With that phone and tablet, Big L began building a YouTube channel. Yes, from prison. It wasn't polished or fancy, but it was real. He shared his story with the world. The good, the bad, and the ugly. He didn't shy away from the truth about his mistakes, the lives he hurt, or the pain he caused. He didn't sugarcoat anything because he knew that honesty was the only way his story could truly resonate. Big L's voice was raw, authentic, and full of wisdom earned the hard way. People were drawn to it because they could tell this wasn't some guy just looking for attention. This was a man laying his soul bare, showing the world that even in the darkest moments, there's a way out. When Big L finally walked out of those prison gates, he wasn't just a free man. He was a man on a mission. He didn't go back to the streets. No, Big L went straight to work. His YouTube channel, which started as a way to pass the time behind bars, became his platform for redemption. It became his voice, his way of reaching out to the world and saying, look, I've been there. I've done that. And I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to end that way. Big L is a master of transformation. He took everything that once made him dangerous and flipped it into something powerful. The hustle that used to fuel his criminal life now fuels his drive to inspire and educate. The strategic mind that once planned heists now plans content that helps people turn their lives around. And let's talk about his channel for a moment. It's more than just videos. It's a movement. Big L doesn't just share stories. He shares lessons, wisdom, and hope. He's brutally honest, not just about his past, but about what it takes to rise above it. He's not here to glorify his mistakes. He's here to show the world that even if you've hit rock bottom, you can climb your way back up. Big L's story is living proof that redemption is possible, but only if you're willing to put in the work. He doesn't just talk about change, he lives it every single day. And people see that. They feel it. That's why his channel is thriving. That's why his voice resonates with so many. So, let this story sink in. Big L isn't just a man who survived prison. He's a man who turned his pain into purpose. He's not just my owner. He's a mentor, an inspiration, and a living testament to the power of transformation. And me? I'm Rico the Raccoon, his loyal companion, and I'm here to make sure you know the truth about this incredible man. Big L isn't just building a channel. He's building a legacy. And trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next. Stay tuned because this is only the beginning of Big L's journey.